What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay coming at y'all with this reaction video. So, the real reason why Drew McIntyre stormed out, my boy, you cannot be mad at nothing, bro. We gave you your chance with your run last year. CM Punk gave you an enormous push. And now you're beefing with somebody else and it's not popping off right. You know what I'm saying? It's not popping off right for you. You cannot be mad. You're the only reason people cared about you and followed you last year, a few months ago, was because CM Punk pushed you hard, bro. So without further ado, let's just react to this and I'm going to give my thoughts, bro.
Guys, it is WrestleMania here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including what was the real reason behind Drew McIntyre storming out of the Rumble, and it's been revealed who the problem was. Charlotte Flair and Andrade have divorced. What John Cena whispered to Jey Uso after his Rumble win. Was Charlotte Flair's win a last-minute decision? IShow Speed was legitimately hurting his Royal Rumble appearance.
He was.
Drew McIntyre is angry with his WWE booking. Who was supposed to be in Alexa Bliss's place in the Rumble, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new videos on WrestleMania XL. Now let's do the intro and get straight into our first story. Our first story looks at Royal Rumble fallout continues. As top of today's news are more reports about the fallout from Saturday's Royal Rumble, including why Drew McIntyre reportedly stormed out after the Rumble elimination. As what was the real reason behind Drew McIntyre storming out of the building after the Royal Rumble? The McIntyre was thrown out by Damian Priest was reportedly so irate that he didn't attend WWE's Rumble after party, leading to...
Bro, imagine you have an after party for your company and you don't attend because somebody eliminated you from the Royal Rumble when you weren't even going to win to begin with, bro. Who cares who eliminated you? You weren't gonna win, my boy.
Reports about why the Scottish Warrior lost his cool, but now Figure 4 is reporting we're told that he was hot, although I believe everyone cooled down, but he was clearly mad when he came through the curtain after being eliminated. We were told that others were as well, but weren't as obvious about it. McIntyre and Damian Priest were to start an angle, and they felt the momentum was lost when LA Knight got in the way as they were doing the Priest throwing out McIntyre. The top guys wanted things to go smoothly and have their story come off as planned, and that mentality is why they're top guys. But
bro, you cannot be mad. Drew McIntyre, don't tell me you're turning into a baby, bro. You did all of that menace to society stuff, all that school shooter stuff, attacking people from the back, everything. And all that did not work. I knew it wasn't going to work for Drew McIntyre, bro. I knew it wasn't going to work. You can't just sneak attack people and think you're going to get a big pop and stuff like that. LA Knight stole your aura chance, and you're mad at him, bro. You cannot be mad at him, bro.
But it seems that Drew McIntyre is angry with WWE's booking of him. There's more evidence that Drew McIntyre is unhappy with WWE plans for him, as McIntyre enjoyed one of his biggest years yet in WWE last year, not only winning a third World Championship, albeit it lasted as long as Santino's Royal Rumble elimination, but working a universally praised feud with CM Punk, having one of the best matches of 2024, that being the Hell in a Cell. However, new reports suggest that McIntyre is more than just disappointed with how WWE is following up on his 2024 program. According to the Mail Sport's Alex McCarthy, Mail Sport has learned that McIntyre is due for a program with Priest heading into WrestleMania, about described by a source as a nothing match. McIntyre is of the opinion that he deserves a more prominent feud after the most successful year of his career in...
Wow! How ironic. So Drew McIntyre is over his head right now because of the opinion that he deserves a more prominent feud after the successful year. Bro, you are only successful because of CM Punk, bro. Before that, your last spotlight was... Alright, let me explain this to y'all, bro. Drew McIntyre only had a few pop of the lifetime moments. When he eliminated Brock Lesnar, when he was feuding with Roman Reigns years ago, and then this feud now that he's doing with that he did with CM Punk. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are all big names. You're getting pushed by big names, bro, and the crowd doesn't want to see you, bro. I'm sorry. So for you to be so selfish and say McIntyre is in the opinion that he deserves a more prominent match, you better stand in line, bro, because CM Punk deserves more. CM Punk deserves more of anything than what you deserve. And all the CM Punk haters want to say, oh, he has to wait. Drew McIntyre, now you're in the position where you gotta wait your turn, my boy. I don't care, bro. There's no way this dude Drew McIntyre is about to crybaby his way into getting what he wants, bro.
2024. Now, although McIntyre has a kayfabe reason to want revenge on Damian Priest, as Damian successfully cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase at WrestleMania 40 mere minutes after Drew defeated Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship and eliminated him in the Rumble, there were rumors that WWE planned to pit McIntyre against Roman Reigns in 2025.
Hell
as
no.
after all, McIntyre set his sights on each member of the Bloodline. And McIntyre is known for using social media to forward programs, including some wicked attacks at CM Punk on social media last year, and he recently lambasted WWE for hyping Jey Uso with a Yeet Street sign prominently displayed outside Lucas Oil Stadium. The Scottish Warrior uploaded a video of himself criticizing how WWE pushes the Bloodline but buries him, reminding fans he'll never sell out like the Bloodline.
Cause nobody wants to see you, bro. You just have to put that through your head. They're not pushing only the Bloodline. They're pushing people that are cool, that have a good song, that have, you know what I'm saying, that's popping. Nobody's gonna go out there and ching. Everybody's yee, yee. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody want to listen to no Drew, bro.
Bloodline.
The only good thing you going for yourself is your cool finisher, the Claymore. I ain't gonna lie. Yee. That's the only thing good you got going for yourself.
Drew is a known team player, a wrestler who carried Raw on his back during the pandemic, and who was repeatedly.
That's what I'm saying. That's the last time you carried, bro, with no audience. Pandemic, you had no audience, bro.
Injuries and illnesses that would have sidelined other wrestlers. Now, this creates two possibilities. First is the fact that Drew is happy with whatever program he gets, and he's working the fans and the news sites. However, there's also a possibility that Drew is legitimately upset.
I know he's
all
upset,
that he's
bro.
done for WWE and expected much more, which
Hell
we
no.
no doubt agree with. Now, only time will tell.
You gotta wait 10 years, 10 to 15 years, my boy.
But it's another reminder of how WWE keeps fans guessing and, more importantly, tuning in to watch things play out on weekly television. But what are his long-term plans? Now, as fans wonder whether Drew McIntyre was legitimately upset with how his Royal Rumble elimination went, we're learning more about his apparent move to SmackDown. Drew McIntyre is now the latest superstar who was moved during the WWE's transfer window, and while there was speculation it was a last-minute move, PW Insider is reporting that WWE has planned McIntyre's move to SmackDown for months, and that his win against Sami Zayn on the 27th Jan Raw was his swan song for the Red brand. As we just mentioned, the current belief is that McIntyre is going to be beginning a feud with Damian Priest, leading to a big showdown at WrestleMania 41. Now, to probably even out the transfer window, it's been reported by PW Insider that AJ Styles is also being considered moving to Raw. Next up, Charlotte Flair and Andrade have divorced.
We don't care.
That's some major breaking news courtesy of TMZ, as it's now been confirmed that Charlotte Flair and Andrade have divorced. According to TMZ, the divorce was actually filed in October 2024. The report reads, Charlotte Flair is ditching her tag team partner in life. TMZ Sports has learned she's divorced Andrade. Court records we obtained show Ric Flair's daughter filed to separate from her wrestler hubby, real name Manuel Alfonso Andrade Orpeza, in Florida back in June 2024, and a judge appeared to sign off on the divorce in October 2024. Now, this has been kept strictly under wraps by those in WWE, and it's only today that this information has now come to light. Now, there was no news on the reason for the divorce as listed by TMZ, and it's important to respect both their privacy at this time. Next up was Jey Uso's Rumble win a last-minute decision.
Yes,
How did
it
the
was,
WWE
bro.
pull a fast one by having Jey Uso win this year's Men's Rumble? Well, actually, not according to Viper Reports PWN, which claims that WWE had Jey Uso booked to win the Rumble as far back as January and possibly last December. If so, this explains why Jey had a seemingly random match with Gunther at Saturday Night's Main Event, a match which in hindsight now makes a lot of sense. Next up, what did John Cena whisper to Jey Uso after his win? And what's the advice John Cena gave Jey Uso? Well, Main Event Jey spoke about this moment with Cena after Cena returned to the ring to raise Jey's arm after Uso eliminated him to win the Royal Rumble. Jey joked that he initially thought he'd have to throw Cena out the second time, but then revealed, but he said, hey man, he hugged me. He goes, I remember your first tour. I said, I always told you and your brother you guys will be fine. Be yourself. And he goes, look at these people now. And that's when he turned to me to the crowd, and you know, they were just hitting it, man. So yeah, man, love John Cena. You know he's a GOAT. Jey Uso's Royal Rumble is still fueling hot debate on the internet wrestling community. It's likely to continue as some fans wonder why WWE opted to have him win the match instead of the clear winner,
they need to
John Cena. But one thing,
they need to give us some type of description, bro, of what It was either gonna be John Cena or CM Punk, and they went with this dude Jay. And I love Jay,
It's
bro.
clear John Cena is proud to have played a role in Jay's moment of glory, a reminder of how Cena continues to use his star power to put others over. But what about Charlotte Flair's win? Was that a last-minute decision? Well,
Nah,
Jey Uso's Royal Rumble win isn't the only controversial choice from this year's event, as some fans are also very upset that Charlotte Flair won the women's match after over a year
Really?
off the shelf due to an injury. Fans who are upset believe it's another instance of WWE pushing Flair ahead of more deserving talent. And nonetheless,
Wow.
Viper Reports also reported Charlotte Flair was always considered to be returning for gold. As far back as the summer of last year, that was WWE's intentions
Yeah,
all
she
along.
got that Ric Flair
Began to nail
contract,
down
bro.
on her winning the Women's Royal Rumble match around late October, early
what's the next
November,
topic, bro?
when they started mapping out when Tiffany Stratton
Alexa
would
Bliss,
cash
I
in
don't
on
care.
Nia Jax, leading to this battle of
NXT
generations
star
of
ready?
wrestling roster. And was Roxanne Perez headed for the main roster? The two-time former NXT Women's Champion and NXT Women's Tag Team Champion made a second appearance. Next up, IShowSpeed recovering from a legit Royal Rumble injury. And one of the most popular streamers on the planet, IShowSpeed, had the opportunity of a lifetime after Triple H invited him to the Royal Rumble, not only offering him full backstage access, but a spot in the men's Rumble match after Akira Tozawa was attacked during his Rumble entrance. IShowSpeed helped Bron Breakker eliminate Otis, however things went sideways from there. As
Damn,
Complex
that boy got
recalled,
speared
just
hard.
moments later, Speed became IShowPain when the WWE Intercontinental Champion Bron Breakker speared him, sending the streamer to the floor in apparent agony. He probably saw small yellow birds flying in circles around his head. The huge streamer posted a picture of a bad-looking gash on his leg. Fans believe he may have sustained it after Otis grabbed him and bounced him off the announcer table, and he was also seen wearing crutches and a neck brace, but we feel that was kayfabe. And finally, Logan Paul's jerk move. And last but not least, Logan Paul continues to find ways to get under fans' skin with his arrogant promos.
Bro.
Paul maybe took things a little too far
By
in the Rumble,
eliminating CM
grabbing a fan's
Punk.
Polaroid out of his hand and smashing it on the entrance ramp.
Oh.
The video has gone viral with fans blasting the Maverick for this breach of etiquette.
What?
While fans are Polaroid out of his hand and smashing it on the entrance ramp.
That
The
had to
video
be
has gone
staged.
viral with fans blasting the Maverick for this breach of etiquette. While fans are sometimes criticized, and rightfully so, for violating wrestlers' boundaries, such as harassing them at airports for numerous autographs or interrupting them during meals in public, wrestlers have no business taking a fan's property and outright destroying it. Although some might argue that the fan was a plant, nothing has been confirmed. But there you have it, folks, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more.
There was no reason he should have won that, bro. Like this says right here. I don't care. Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe. The Elimination Chamber better be a big difference, WWE, Triple H. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason. Bro, I want to know who's going to win. Bro, if CM Punk is not in the WrestleMania this year, bro, I know something, bro. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm going to catch you on the next reaction video.